Oh, you got something, AJ? Hit it, son.
No, you got the article. I also had an article. We're both looking to transition. Which way are we going to turn?
You tranny it.
You're in the middle. I'll tranny it up. Cowboys draft profile 2022. Georgia linebacker Nakobe Dean scouting report and interview.
That was literally the one I was about to read.
Okay, good. Now, the one thing that comes to mind here, and we started talking about it, and then we were edging, and then we stopped. We didn't pulse.
Just cracking if you got it, bro.
There we
go, baby.
Got him, baby.
Like it if you got
what you're looking for. What you're looking for in a team, this is someone else's theory, and I like it, is on each level of your defense to have that player. Maybe Dante Fowler is that player. He's a young dude, and he's had some good outlook for his career. I don't think it actually panned out as of yet, but obviously Michael Parsons is our linebacker, and then Diggs is our cornerback. So we're looking for that kind of third star up front. But if we do draft a linebacker who can kind of play more, I don't know anything about Nakobe Dean, and maybe we'll find out.
Like he's okay, Alex. Before you go, I'll give you explanation.
Yeah.
So you got Micah Parsons, who's this like X factor who can play linebacker, can play. Like I honestly think if you take Micah Parsons and put him at middle linebacker, you're actually diminishing his skills. You want Micah on the line going after the fucking quarterback, right? But you take a Nakobe Dean who might be a smaller version of like Bobby Wagner. Like he's going to be that guy in the middle. He's like a Sean Lee. He's going to be the guy in the middle. Kind of he's like the anticlimactic, or how can I say this? He's the opposite of LVE. Like everything you want LVE to be.
Nakobe
maybe
Dean.
Nakobe Dean. Yeah, exactly. He's the polarizing figure to LVE, right? Just complete opposite of everything that I hate about LVE is what I want in my linebacker, right? Like a guy that's gonna be sideline to sideline, meet the fucking running back at the line of scrimmage, not 10 yards or 15 yards downfield. And if Nakobe Dean can be that guy, and you can leave Micah kind of floating around and being this playmaker, I don't know, man. That defense could be so fucking scary.
Yep.
Sorry for cutting you off. I'll let you get back into what you were saying.
Sorry,
but
I didn't know Alex was even talking.
Smoke weed every day.
No, you summed up what I was thinking anyways perfectly there, because that's what I was like. You want to basically unleash the lion, let him roam free. He's hungry, get him out there, and then baby. if this dude Nakobe Dean can come in and fill that like true kind of middle linebacker role, then I mean I would go for that 100% in that like type of scenario there. The cons here, I'm just going to read out his cons.
Let's hear him.
Because obviously he's 5'11", 229, so a lot of them are just he's undersized for the traditional role, lacks ideal arm length, trusts his athleticism more in coverage than technique, has a reckless style of play, and can improve on angles when in pursuit. So that's fine. You can teach technique. So as him being extremely athletic, that's awesome.
That's the thing. You look at middle linebackers in the history of the NFL, and I'm just going to shout out Nate Fredrickson real quick. Bang him if you got him. Nate Dogg, what's happening? With middle linebackers, traditionally, you think of like a Brian Urlacher, possibly, who's like 6'4", 6'5". And most of the time, you're not going to find a middle linebacker that's sub 6 feet, right? But if the guy's rangy and can move, it doesn't matter how tall he is. Like, what's the benefit of being... I mean, what really, minus like weight and size, what is the benefit of being 6'2" or 6'3" opposed to 5'11"? I don't know, because I'm not an NFL scout. I think it's more to do with size and how you're going to fight off blocks. They might be scared this guy that's 5'11" and a little undersized might not be able to fight off a pulling guard on the regular, but the guy is just explosive. Yeah. AJ at Cowboys ATAs. Wait, look at Nate's comment. AJ at Cowboys OTAs. Yeah, he's right in the huddle.
It's been a great time out here today. All the boys are having a good one. We've been cracking them right on the 50-yard line. They let me do the Terrell Owens salute.
Now disappear. Now lean back and disappear in the abyss of the Cowboys. Oh, that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good comp.
Yeah. Where's that hand going?
You need one where you're kind of level with them, so that when you lean back, you're like with the boys. You're with the boys.
I like this one. It looks like he's like he's jumped in front of the camera as a streaker.
Yeah, he's kneeled down. He's kneeled down in front of the camera, posing with his arms wide open.
With his it's like AT&T employee stadium goes crazy.
Takes his shirt off, and he gets on the field. Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Jerry.
Yeah.
So back to his cons. So his cons were he's 5'11". How much? Grab him if you caught him.
Okay.
What's his weight, AJ?
229. This is on paper, so you know how that is. But
so you said he's 5'9", 229. What was his height?
5'11", 229.
I would like to see how big was Zach Thomas for the Dolphins. Who's going to Google that?
I'm just gonna say.
I got it.
Nakobe Dean and I were pretty close to the same stats. We're both 5'11". He has a little bit of weight on me, but we're both hovering around that 2-something range. I'm just saying.
I'm just worried we don't take him if he's available.
Zach
and we
Martin.
go. Let's hear.
5'11", 242.
Yeah,
okay.
So had a little bit more junk in the trunk.
Why would we not take Nakobe Dean? He seems he won't be available.
I don't think. I honestly hope he's not. I'd rather him get taken at like 19 than him be available at 24 and we go for. I think the general consensus, just with talking with people after making posts on the Instagram or on the TikTok,
everybody wants an O-line.
YouTube, everyone wants O-line, which I agree with. And the weird thing is everyone wants interior O-line, which I thought was kind of weird.
But guess what? If you wanted an O-line, then you're obviously cheering for the wrong team. Because Jerry and Jerry's boys in America's team, we want the sexy player. We want the Nakobe Dean. We want that wide receiver in first round that we don't need.
No one wanted CeeDee Lamb. No one wanted Micah Parsons. No one wanted Dez Bryant. No one wanted Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, you could argue for or against. My one leaning thing is the one that I go back to is Zach Martin at like 16. Like, he's probably the best draft pick in the Cowboys draft room in the last 20 years, and no one wanted him. Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys.